From supercars that look like a kindergartner's paint project to Lamborghinis covered in fur, these are the dumbest cars celebrities own. Lil Uzi Vert, the unofficial spokesperson for anime-wrapped cars. If there's one thing Uzi loves more than music, it's anime. And he doesn't just watch it, he wears it on his cars. He took a $3 million Bugatti Veyron and wrapped it in Cowboy Bebop art like it was a high school folder. Bright red, blue, and yellow splashed across the car. And just to be sure you know he's a real fan, Spike Spiegel's face is stamped across the hood. It's less luxury and more middle school pencil case. Then there's his Audi R8, wide body kit, low stance, and another anime wrap. This time with screaming colors and big-eyed characters that make it look like the car got into a fight with a Lisa Frank binder and lost. And he didn't stop there. Uzi also did this to his Lamborghini Urus. That car should scream status and speed, but now it screams, "I skipped prom to rewatch Naruto." His garage doesn't look like a collection of supercars, it looks like an anime convention parking lot. Next up, Cameron. The man who brought pink to rap culture went full Barbie when he got himself a hot pink Range Rover. This thing isn't just pink, it's nuclear pink. Like, you could see it from space pink. It even made an appearance in Ice Spice's Gimme a Light music video. Probably because it looks like something she would have driven to middle school. Cameron deserves credit for sticking to the theme. But let's be honest, this car doesn't say rapper. It says, "I run a lip gloss empire." Now let's talk about T-Pain, the king of autotune, and apparently clown-themed vehicles. He owns a 1972 Joker-themed Chevy Impala donk, purple and green paint, giant ha-ha-ha graphics, and so much chrome it could blind a pilot. The suspension is so high it looks like it's preparing for liftoff. Pulling up to a gas station in this thing is a guaranteed side quest. And let's be real, the only thing missing is Harley Quinn riding shotgun. Kanye West took things to a whole new level of weird with the Sherp. What's a Sherp? Imagine if a tank, a Mars rover, and a bouncy house had a baby. It's slow, it's loud, and it looks like it was designed by a 6-year-old playing with Lego bricks. Ye drives it like he's preparing for the end of the world, which honestly makes sense. It's Kanye. Then there's Justin Bieber, millionaire, superstar, and the proud owner of a smart car. That's right. When he wasn't speeding around in Lambos or Ferraris, Bieber was squeezing into a car equivalent of a Hot Pocket. The car looks like a lunchbox on wheels. It's so small you could probably park it inside your actual garage and still have room for a real car. Bieber has said it was fun. Translation, his Lambo is in the shop. Post Malone has a way of making everything he touches look like it came from a gas station in the middle of nowhere. And his 1992 Ford Explorer is no exception. Instead of buying another G-Wagon, he dusted off this boxy old SUV and gave it a complete makeover. This car was completely gutted and rebuilt by West Coast Customs. Yes, the same team from Pimp My Ride. Host told them to go wild, and they delivered. Chrome rims so shiny they double as mirrors. A suspension so jacked the car looks like it's ready for a monster truck rally. And an interior that looks like it was designed inside a vape shop. We're talking crushed velvet seats, neon lighting, and a sound system that could shake the fillings out of your teeth. Kodak Black said, "Why not drive the Mystery Machine?" So he did. He turned a full-size van into a Scooby-Doo replica, complete with flowers, cartoon colors, and all the vibes of a man who definitely did not solve any mysteries. Pulling up in this thing doesn't say rapper, it says, "We're late for Comic-Con." But Chief Keef said, "Hold my Scooby snack," and did it one better by wrapping his Lamborghini Urus like the Mystery Machine too. Imagine taking a Urus, worth hundreds of thousands of dollars, and turning it into a moving cartoon. Green paint, orange flowers, light blue finish, it's a dead ringer for Scooby-Doo's whip, but faster and somehow dumber. Jojo Siwa has her face on her Tesla. Actually, on multiple Teslas. Full wraps, her own face. On the hood, on the doors, on the trunk. If the car had feelings, it would be crying in glitter. One look and you're instantly craving fruit snacks, glitter glue, and an apology from your childhood. And the craziest part? JoJo said she did it to spread positivity. That's right, she genuinely believes that seeing her massive face rolling through traffic will brighten your day. Maybe if you're 6 and you're on your way to a Build-A-Bear party. For the rest of us, it's a moving jump scare. Her Teslas don't just have her face, they have her full personality shrink-wrapped on them. Neon bows, cartoon rainbows, bubble letters, the works. It's not a car, it's a mood board for a sticker book. There's confidence, and then there's I put my own headshot on every panel of a luxury vehicle. Whoever wrapped that car needs to be fired, then retrained, then fired again. You'll need to pay me to drive that crap, and even then, I'm only taking it to the car wash. Then there's 6ix9ine, who doesn't just wrap his cars in bad designs. He treats them like a preschool art wall. His Lamborghini Huracan looks like it was attacked by a bag of Skittles in a blender. Neon green next to hot pink, splattered with bright blue. Like a toddler went wild with finger paint during a sugar rush. But he didn't stop at the Lambo. He turned his Rolls Royce into a melted crayon box, his McLaren into a rave on wheels, and his Range Rover into a unicorn sneeze. He even painted his face, literally. Between the rainbow hair, the 6ix9ine face tats, and chains shaped like sharks, trolls, and emoji poop, it's like Hot Topic and a vending machine had a baby. This man doesn't just flex, he confesses. Loud colors, loud mouth, and let's not forget, he's the first guy to ever enter witness protection and ask for neon underglow. If Lisa Frank, GTA Online, and a police report had a love child, it'd be 6ix9ine's garage. All that's missing is a bounce house and a court summons. Now let's talk about the game. This man looked at a Ferrari F430, a sleek, aerodynamic masterpiece, and said, "You know what would make this better? A full leather wrap. Not the seats, not the interior, the entire car. Wrapped in leather like it's headed to a fashion show for sofas. It doesn't look fast anymore, it looks comfortable, like you could recline on the hood and take a nap. If the Michelin Man had a man cave, this would be parked next to a bearskin rug and a humidor. The kind of car that smells like cigars, cologne, and questionable decisions. And let's not even talk about the weather. Rain? That thing turns into a wet wallet. Sun? You'll be frying eggs on the fenders. There's no winning. It's not a Ferrari anymore, it's a leather recliner with horsepower. The only person who would be driving this is Indiana Jones, if he were going through a midlife crisis and traded in his whip for a V8. And finally, Kim Kardashian. Her Lamborghini Urus is covered in fur. Not a wrap that looks like fur, actual white, fluffy fur. This wasn't just a flex. It was a promo stunt for her shapewear brand, Skims. She even named it Little Lambo and showed it off on Instagram like it was a new puppy. The idea was to make it look like fake wool, which it absolutely does. If fake wool came from a bath mat, it was supposed to be funny and attention-grabbing. But let's be real, it looks like something you'd wipe your butt with. This thing isn't street legal, it's sleepwear with wheels. It's a bathrobe pretending to be a car. Honestly, the only place this thing belongs in is a Bed Bath Beyond store. So next time you think celebrities have better taste than you, just remember, somewhere out there, a $3 million Bugatti's cosplaying as an anime character, and someone paid real money to drive a giant shag carpet through Beverly Hills.